Welcome to the Soft Parade, also known as the Chicago A.B.A.T.E show, blah, blah, blah. Tonight, our phone man is Oscar Flores. He's up on there waiting for you to call him at 312-738-1060 if you have any questions. I'm having a little technical difficulties right now with the overhead. So if I go to put something on, I'm basically scooting it down where it's really hard for me to not drop it off the table. So first thing I want to tell you is we are having our spring fling. This is our 34th, possibly our 35th annual. I'm not really sure. So bear with me on that one. Either way, it's going to be at Chet's Melody Lounge in beautiful Justice, Illinois, if you want to come out. And this is the very first time that I have to say this, and I'm very sorry. I apologize in advance. No kids. Not our policy. You know, our policy at all our parties was open door, kids, run around till they pass out, and then we sell them. So we're not going to be selling any kids this time. Sorry about that. If you were looking to buy a kid, we have other places that you can go to buy that kid. Anyways, come on out. Enjoy a good time with us. It's right across from Resurrection Cemetery, in case you don't know where that's at. Stop in, go see Resurrection Mary, come and see us. Either way, it's going to be a good time. Hope you can make it. Our next meeting is not at City Heat's Clubhouse. So thank you, Mike. Thank you all the guys. Cowboy, appreciate your hospitality. But we're moving on to the Jolly Inn. And I'm going to try to show you that without dropping it off the table. There we go. Okay, so it's at the Jolly Inn over at 6505 West Irving Park Road. If you don't know where it is, it's basically Narragansett and
501.
6501, right? Okay, and it's at Irving and Narragansett. There's a couple of guys of ours that can really walk there. I think they're out of shape. They're not walking anywhere. But this is a good time. Right after the meeting, you can stay, you can eat. It's 7 o'clock. We are going to start promptly at 7. We'll try to keep it to a half hour, 40 minutes at the most. We don't have nothing really dastardly going on. But we are going to talk about our membership cards. So I got a picture of our membership cards that came in the mail, and right now they look like crap. Our old membership cards had your congressional district on it, your senatorial districts, even, I don't remember if it had your commissioner districts on it, but it told you everything. This new card is so generic looking, and Danny, if you're watching, send me a picture so I can pop it up. Let me see if I can find out. Sorry, we're offline. Everybody's saying we're offline. So, okay, no live feed tonight. Maybe it'll come back on. Keep trying. Let's see. Danny. He sent me a picture of the new card, and it looks like crap, in my opinion. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. So, I don't want to really zoom in on it, but there's nothing bad on here, so there's no addresses. But from what I understand, if you can read it, you can't make it out though. Okay, well, back to me. So it had the date you joined. Now it only says member since. It had your congressional district, senatorial district, representative district, and the state office manager's name on it. Now it only says that Danny is a member since December of 2006, which he's probably a member longer than that. And it has your renewal due date on there, which that's ridiculous. Either way, Danny, you don't expire till 2030. I expire in 26, so hopefully we both make it to our expiration dates. Anyways, the card looks really generic. I don't know if it's cut out or how it's produced, but it looks to be cut out just like the old ones, but real cheap. And they dumbed it down. I don't know why. So get ready for me to be down at the state bitching about it. I've got more calls than that. Uh, I've got calls from other members saying, hey, I got my card and what happened to all my information? So we're going to be taking that to the state. The state meeting is the 18th of this month. Sorry, guys, got to go to the phone for everything because I'm getting old and I don't remember stuff. And I said stuff, I didn't swear. The 18th is the B.O.D. meeting. If anybody ever wants to go down to the B.O.D. meeting, feel free to go. It's open to everybody, every member that is. And I think because of the Robert's Rules of Order or the Open Meetings Act, anybody could go to the meeting unless they go into executive session. Ooh, executive session. Look at Oscar. He's sitting there waiting for you to call him. 312-738-1060. This is a live show, in case you're not watching. Paula, he's waiting for you, Paula. Look, shake, yeah. He's smiling, Paula, the minute he heard your name. Oh, yeah. We do have another event coming up for the state. Try to not knock this off the table. I think somebody was bouncing their heads on the camera. So, the annual state party, I don't know what number annual it is, but that's at the Menard County Fairgrounds. It's open to the public. There's going to be bike games, and if you've never seen Bag Lady Sue, you better see her because she's about played out. And I love her. I love her sister more. Her sister's gorgeous. But got to see Bag Lady Sue. They've got Friday, June 24th, it opens up. Oh, hold on. We have a caller coming in. Yes, caller?
I just talked to your boy McDougal. His dad died this morning.
Who?
His dad died this morning, McDougal.
Oh, well, you're live on the air right now at our Chicago A.B.A.T.E TV show. So we'll be calling you back. Anyways, bad news. Where was I? The 23rd of June to the 26th. Come on out, have a good time. There's a lot of entertainment there. They have a lot of bike games. They have swimming pools with stuff other than water in it that you could jump around on and slip and slide in. There's adult shows up on the stage at night. You don't want to miss it. It's sometimes gets a little weird. Not for me though, because I like weird. The other things we have coming up is on the 20th of this month, where our show is not on. So don't watch us on the 20th. Maybe they'll show a rerun. I don't know what holiday it is, so forgive me. The Progressive IMS show, that's been canceled. Thank God. It was never the Chicago International Motorcycle Show. So that's canceled. We're back to 27th, the 28th. Let me ask you about the 28th. Does everybody know what the 28th is? It's election day. If you don't vote, you don't have the right to bitch. If you don't vote, you don't have the right to sit there yelling all over Facebook, my gas is high, Chicago sucks, the mayor sucks, everybody sucks, so don't bitch. You don't vote, you don't bitch. And I'm going to tell you something. I wish I lived in Chicago proper because I would vote for Willie Wilson. I'm going to tell you why. The man goes out of his way to help everybody, goes out of his way to make sure people are getting free gas, now free groceries. He's giving you free groceries. If you could take his money, you could throw him a vote, okay? This is not an official endorsement from A.B.A.T.E. I'm just saying, as a citizen, I'd vote for him if he's giving money away, and he's not asking for nothing in return. He's never once mentioned that he's doing that for votes. So, vote for whoever you like, but vote smart and give a guy a break that's been given back to the community like I wouldn't believe. The other things we got going on is Duquesne has got their bikini bike wash. Where is Duquesne's bikini bike wash? Chris, if you're out there and we're getting through.
Got a caller.
Go ahead, caller. Hello? Hello? Okay, we do have a caller or we don't? Nope.
Hello.
Okay, well, that was an interesting call, I gotta say. So, we were getting back to Duquesne A.B.A.T.E is having their bikini bike rush. I'm not getting anything.
Crash.
It's Crash? Crash, don't crash. Come to the studio, I'll put you on. So, Duquesne A.B.A.T.E has their bikini bike wash 12 to 4 on July 16th at Knuckleheads Tavern, 108 East North Avenue in Elburn, Illinois. So I guess you just drive straight out North Avenue and get your bike washed. That's all I got for now under upcoming events. Let's see what else Oscar gave me. He gave me a lot of stuff tonight. T-Clock, we all know about the T-Clock. And Cookie has been doing the cycle rider training classes. I believe he went to Wells High School and somewhere else. If you want our guys to come out to your meeting, whether you're the Moose, Mom and Pop's grocery store that has a bingo night, we'll go to a bingo night and give a presentation if you want us to. So just let us know. You can find us on the web at chicagobait.com. Get a hold of one of us, get one of our officers. We'll come out and teach a class for you. It's very interesting, the classes they teach. I was at the Secretary of State the other day, and I was watching them do the motorcycle riding course. The way they have it now, I don't know if I could do it, especially on my bike. Maybe on like a 250 Buell or whatever, I could probably do it, but yes, I could fit on a 250 Buell, Oscar. Stop laughing. Again, let me tell you about the state party. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, okay. So the state party, that's going to be down at the Menard County Fairgrounds. And Oscar. So I'm getting a little bit of feedback on here. Anyways, Menard County Fairgrounds, that's going to be a good time. Bag Lady Sue, they have golf cart games too this year and chapter challenges. Let's see. Yo, I got popcorn and something else to watch your show. I see nothing. Okay, I couldn't read the whole thing, but yes, we are still offline. Again, the Spring Fling is coming up. We got our next meeting, June 15th. Come on out and visit us at the Jolly Inn. And all of these free stickers you can have for free. See, Oscar will have all of this for you there. These are done by the state, actually. These are donated from Hupin Abraham. And we have these Statement of Constitutional Rights and the Sturgis calendar for 21, 22, and 23. These are all free. If you come by, see Oscar, tell him you want something to cover up that rusty-ass dent on your car, that's what you need. But they're free. You got to come to the meeting. Look, Oscar's laughing. He knows about covering up the rusty dents. You got dents on your car? Look, I'll do it again, Oscar, just for you. You got dents. You got rust. Don't go see Earl Scheib. Come see Chicago A.B.A.T.E and get some free stickers to cover it up. Yeah, that's funny. Believe me, some of these stickers will hold your car together. I've tried to peel them off. The other thing we have is, right now, we got what they call the grass holes. You know what that are? So keep an eye out on the road when you're riding because people are cutting their grass. And I noticed that some of the state workers have been cutting grass along state roads and shooting it onto the road. Not purposely, but it is getting on there and it is slippery and you will fall and you will go boom. So keep an eye out for that. Also, it's June already. By now you should have checked your tires. Make sure there's no dry rot. If you even see a little bit of dry rot, get the tire changed. Jimbo. I'm not going to say Jimbo's name because he didn't do it and he crashed. So, sorry, Jimbo. but I'm calling you out on that one. You were told to change the tires. Check your oils. Check all the fluids in your bike. You know those liquid cooled bikes? Check those. Check your seat. Make sure your seat's seated properly. Make sure if you got that heat shield on there that it didn't move. So this way when you're riding and you feel the burn, and it does burn, you know your heat shield is in the wrong place. And I got mine from Captain Itch. I don't know his web address, but that's the name of the guy, Captain Itch. And he's got a lot of different patterns for every kind of bike there is. It's not just Harleys. Let's see. Check your brakes. I found out at Harley, when you change a tire, they check your brakes. And if your brakes are bad, they change them and then they bill you, because they won't take a tire off to change your brakes or to change your tire without checking your brakes. And if your brakes are bad, they're charging you. So it's not a bad thing. I had a blowout going down to something in Missouri, Fort Leonard Wood. We were going down to Missouri, and I had a blowout, a real live blowout on the bike, and didn't know it. Pulled into Bob Evans, had breakfast. Me and Dan came out, flat tire. Called up, it wasn't Conrad's. Wherever it was, we were down in Bloomington. So they came out, got the bike. They took it in, went out shopping in the store. The guy comes in, he goes, "Hey, I want to show you your tire." And there was a chunk like this missing from my tire. Couldn't believe it. That was the opening in it. So, and then he showed me the metal where the brakes should be, where the pads mount to the metal. He said, "We got to change this for you." But they saved our trip. It did not cost a lot of money, and we were on our way in maybe 2 hours. So they took care of us good. I don't remember the name of the Harley dealer down there, but I highly recommend them. Check them tires. Check your brakes. Check your light bulbs. Check all the light bulbs. Check your turn signals. If you do like me, I have a white garage door, so I always look in the mirror to see my turn signals go on before I go on a trip. If I pull up to the house at night, I always check my headlights, check my front turn signals, because I can't lean over to check them. So check all of that. It's easy maintenance, very easy maintenance. And if you want, you can find this at our meeting. It's called a tea clock. Anybody know what a tea clock is? It's not something you drink tea out of. Look at a mess I made here. So, you got... Okay, so you got your controls, levers, cables, hoses, throttle. For under lights, you got your battery, lenses, reflectors, wiring, headlamps, oil levels, oil leaks. See if there's anything leaking under your bike. If you've had a leak, excuse me, and you know where it's at in your garage or wherever you park your bike, stick something under it. Check it the next day. Under chassis, you got your frame. Check the condition. Check if there's anything loose on your frame, if you see any cracks. The other day, we were out in the garage, Junior and I replaced the battery, and when he walked around the back, he grabbed a tour pack, it was loose. So he went underneath, he took the saddlebags off, he tightened up everything for me. He's my go-to guy now. I have him do all my maintenance. Suspension, check your forks, your shocks, your chain, belt, and drive. Make sure everything's lubricated, the tension is right. All your fasteners, clips, thread, cotter pins, see if they're broken or missing. Your center stand. Make sure your center stand's good, because a lot of us sit on our bikes with the stand down. I do it. I think I ruined a stand on my blue FLH by leaning on it too much. The spring wouldn't pull it all the way back. It was loose a little bit, so that had to be replaced. Center stand, not too many of us have center stands anymore. I mean, I don't know of any Harley Davidsons that have them. My Triumph had it, but I never used it. Always use a side stand. Your wheels and tires. Check the condition. Check for thread depth, wear, weathering, evenly seated. Check for bulges and embedded objects. don't pull a screw out of your tire. If you notice there's a screw in your tire, leave it there. Ride safely. Get somewhere you can get to where you can safely take it out, like at a dealership or home. Your wheels. For those of you with spokes, check to see if any of them are bent. Make sure they're all tight. Spokes do come loose. For you guys with the mag wheels, make sure there's no cracks. Check everything for the magnesium wheels. Your rims, make sure they're round, they're not bent. Bearings. If you can get your bike up where you can lift it up, take your wheel and shake it a little. If it feels a little loose, I would have the bearings checked. Maybe they just need to be repacked or they need to be replaced. Check all the seals everywhere. There's seals everywhere on your bikes. Just remember that. As far as your reflectors, they should all be good. I mean, nowadays, what I did was on my 2000, I bought a piece that goes in the middle, so it made my whole my tail lights stay on, my turn signals stay on. They gave you the red reflectors to put in there, and when you use the lights or the brakes, everything lights up at the same time. So just make sure that you can be seen. I just put the what do you call it, the LEDs on the bike, and now when I stop, the whole bike lights up red. I mean, if you say you didn't see me, you're full of Oscar. I'm going to say Oscar from now on. So,
Old stuff.
oh yeah, old stuff. Just make sure you're seen on the road. If somebody's following you too close, don't speed up. Just move out of the way. There's a lot of idiots on the road. You know, we want to be safe this year. We've already had a few accidents that I know of. I know some of the guys were riding out in Pennsylvania. There was an accident. There was an accident in, it was either Maine or Massachusetts. I don't remember offhand, but I was just reading about it on our group chat. Mainly you want to be safe out there. That's all there is to it. You want to leave the house and come home in the same shape that you left in. So, again, our 34th or 5th, not really sure, annual spring fling is coming up. So please join us for that. And that's going to be a good time. Cookie's running it. I will be there late, but I will be there. We have other stuff I have to do in the morning. Sorry again, one more time, no kids. I'm very sorry about that. I think we should do it just a kids party and make no adults come. Just drop your kids off and make Cookie watch them. Oscar says he'll watch him. He's shaking his head right now. So that's it. Chet's Melody Lounge, 7400 Archer Road, Justice, Illinois. It's right, basically, Roberts Road in Archer. You know, just a little west of there. Good time. Chet's has parking. They've got a lot of space in there. They've got a stage set up. So that, I can't wait. That's going to be a good time. Again, our next meeting, look at that, how we changed that. Our next meeting is June 15th at 7 p.m. at the Jolly Inn, 6501 West Irving Park Road. And Oscar tells me that our previous location that we just left was 5610?
6051.
6051. So he's going to be playing the lottery tonight, doing the pick 4 boxed for 6501. So you all do the same. Sorry, I got a little bit of a cough there. So that's going to be a good time. Just make sure you come out. Don't forget, our show on the 20th will not be on because it's a holiday. And I guess it's a state holiday or government holiday, Oscar?
It is now, yeah.
They can't see you shake your head. Oscar said he thinks he's Billy Bob Thornton in there. You know, when you ask Billy Bob Thornton a question, he just goes, ugh.
Just turn the camera around.
Turn the camera around.
Towards me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, Oscar, you can come in and host the show too, you know. Anyways, again, start seeing motorcycles. I think Oscar might have some of these left. These we used to put on beer bottles when we hit the bars, you know, just pop one on there, starts your motorcycle. It's got the little cutout holes in here. So, I mean, this is a good reminder when you're in the bar. And these are given to us by the Illinois Department of Transportation. Just like, I think I.B.A.T.E gave us these, or something similar to this. And at my work, I was allowed to put them on my truck because the ones that I have the I.B.A.T.E stuff on them. And it's got the union bug on the ones that I got too. So they like that at work. Anyways, come out with us. Have a good time with us. Don't forget the Spring Fling. Support the people that are constantly fighting for your rights, even while you're sleeping. There's something about A.B.A.T.E that I do every day. I get a call. I get an email. I know Danny gets questions every day about A.B.A.T.E. Dan Harper gets questions every day. I'm sure Oscar gets questions almost every day. You know, we're working every day to fight for your rights to ride free in the state of Illinois. So I'm going to end the show tonight a few minutes early, and I want everybody to have a good night. Get out there on your bikes. Get out and ride. If you drink and ride, don't ride too far. Ride from your garage to your garage. Anyways, good night for now, and I'll see you next week.